Hey there everyone and welcome back to more Rayman M. In the last part we started the Advanced League, and in this part we're gonna continue doing that. Except not starting it, but just continuing the Advanced League itself. Anyway, I'm gonna pick a character again. I think I'm gonna take this one. This mysterious character in the middle. Doesn't work. Must be a glitch or something. Oh well, I guess I will take the Teenskies instead. You know, we can't win them all, you know, you can't be happy all the time, you know. I mean, that's just how life works. Anyway, we will revisit Timberwood and do the long fights. And actually kind of interesting, and just like about an hour ago, I found out that there's another unintended thing in this level, which really isn't a glitch, but just something kind of amusing, I guess. But I decided just to show off the glitches and whatever Easter eggs there are in this game in one separate part, which will probably be at the very end, just to keep it organized, and, well, that was kind of a waste. Come on, let your shield run out. Maybe then I can fire my laser! Perhaps fire lasers, even. Okay, now you're gonna go over here, because AI is predictable. Well, I, however, failed to hit you. Yeah, the flamethrower is probably delete. Okay, apparently you killed yourself. I didn't even know you shot fire. Unless it's some complicated glitch where you fire a projectile that stays on screen, and then when you steal it, it becomes yours. So it's basically like your own projectile didn't become your property anymore or something. Also, wow, yeah, that's really smart. You know, I'm just gonna sit here and wait for you to die. Yep, that's very good programming there, game. Just saying. I wonder if Rayman Arena is that broken. I mean, both games are kind of similar, except that, like, in terms of, like, race, kinds of, the different kinds of races or battles are kind of, different. I'm not entirely sure how it works, because, well, I don't have Rayman Arena, and I didn't really bother to look into it that much. And you have a shield. Okay, you don't, I guess. Well, whatever. I won, and you have -1 point. That means I got so many times more points. Like infinity or something? Or would it technically be 5 times? Well, whatever. I just got a lot more. I got a lot more points than you did. I'm trying to multiply things, but that makes it ever so much more complicated. I shouldn't do that. I should, and above all, you should not question the game logic. Otherwise, the universe will implode, just like PK Gem says. Alright, so let's start killing. Hey, that was my target, you henchman 1000. You know, honestly, it kind of makes sense that Henchman 1000 is an earlier model, because he has paper as a hat. Also, 2 people exploded at the same time. You know, just destroy the world while you're at it. I want that. No. Okay, well, now I'm gonna let you blow yourself up. Or Glowbox, that works too. Okay, I think he just lost a point in game 1. I didn't really see it all that well, didn't pay that much attention. And probably if he didn't grab that item, I would have had it for myself, but whatever. At least he didn't get to use it. I'm gonna hide in my crown. Yeah, this game is pretty silly. However, AI behavior even sillier. Well, that does that. The AI does get tougher at some point. Like, bonus league, I think? Maybe? Or expert league? Well, maybe they did get tougher, but it's not noticeable. I don't know. Alright, let's go. You know, I wonder if it's actually possible to get on this bridge without this trampoline. Like, it totally looks like you should be able to. Well, I guess you could use this trampoline instead. Yeah, then I'm smart. But I more so mean try to not use a trampoline at all. It's probably possible. Of course, how would that help you in any way? Ow, that hurt. My shield has pain. My substitute is gone now. A quarter of my HP is now gone. Okay, can I blow you up? Yes, I can, because AI is dumb. That's probably the most amusing thing in this game, just me seeing AI doing dumb stuff, especially, you know, just standing still and then have a bomb. You know, technically if an AI stands still and it tries to hit you, when it doesn't fire, usually means that you can. And with that I mean just barely. Well, that didn't really matter that she got killed because, well, or Rayman. Rayman got hit, right? Well, it didn't matter because if I died, she would have gotten a point regardless. It's not like bonus point. You know, they should just get bonus points because the AI is dumb and I'm smart. You know, I'm a human. And my AI is super complicated. You know, I'm programmed to be complicated and, I should probably start hitting stuff. Well, the AI is back to square one. That works, I guess. Maybe. Oh, well, I got 2 bombs for the price of 1. That helps, and I fought someone that made them explode. Which was kind of weird because, you know, they weren't even remotely close to it. Hooray! I did nothing for the last 5 seconds and I won. You know, I was just watching and how amusing it was just to see them, you know, just miss. You know that's a thing though. Like if the computer player has a glue bomb. Oh, by the way, here's a new skin of Henchman 800. It looks a lot more threatening with that lock-on system and whatever. But it's just kind of amusing just to see that the AI is actually takes more priority to go after another computer player instead of you. Like when it has a glue bomb, which I find kind of funny. It's like, I'm right next to you, but you don't go for me. Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like, they actually have to be really, really close to you, otherwise they won't go for you. Anyway, in case you haven't noticed, I'm doing the Popolo Boy stages now. You know, just saying. You know, just as always, we need to hit as many butterflies as possible. I will say though, these butterfly stages, I guess, they are tougher though, because as I said, it's going to be harder to, well, it's going to be harder to take branching paths because some of them require some precision and whatnot, or just staying at a certain path for as long as possible without like falling or whatever. Kind of dependent on what the path actually is, of course. Oh man, and that's a new record. Maybe because I didn't even set one. Ah, don't hit me. Don't spank me. Also, lasers coming out of the ground, that's a thing. Honestly, this level has like almost no branching paths at all. It's like, okay, you go forward and you take one of 3 paths and that's it. Like over here, there are 3 paths. One of which I need to hit a box 5 times, which isn't very motivating to do right away. Although I'll probably do it anyway, unless, well, actually, why bother? I mean, it takes a minute for me to finish a lap, on average, around average, it takes me that long to finish a lap, so at this point I'm already, you know, I already won. Like, if it was for a lumps race, then I would try to get as many as possible, because it will make something later on in the game easier. Even though it's not absolutely necessary, like I could totally manage it even without that, but whatever. You can see some butterflies on the right there. So if you have trouble with this game, just go for it and whatever. I mean, when I just had this game, I sucked at the game, but you know, then again, when you're young, you just suck at games a lot more than when you get older. Of course, most of the people that get older don't play these games anymore, which is a kind of a shame. Or at least they don't, either that or they don't admit that they still play these games. I know Marnik still does. Well, actually he doesn't, because, well, not like you guys, not like any of your subscribers or whatever ever paid attention to that, but in my Yoshi's Island walkthrough, he told me that one of his friends stood on the copy of this game and it broke. And I would assume that he does not know about this patch, which makes you not have to use a CD at all, or CD-ROM, whatever. I don't know if he's aware of that, but maybe when I upload the part 1, he will know. And actually, part 1 is already published already on YouTube. And part 2 I will publish tomorrow, or you know, the day after I record this. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna hit that 4 times, and then on the next round I'm gonna go there. Ow, he's shooting with stuff, I don't know what it is. No, I do actually want to get these, because I don't know, I just don't, it just doesn't feel right for me to, you know, just pass a lot of those things. Like, you do need to be kind of, well, that sucks, well, whatever. I still am pretty confident that I can win. I hope. That box is useless because I don't really need it to get up there. I think there's another, or I think I just passed an orange butterfly actually, but whatever. I can't stay on this path. What's wrong with me? I should be able to do that. Well, there's actually a very rare chance that you can get the upper path by hitting this, and then what? Well, actually, I could do it like this. Okay, I either forgot about that, or I just didn't know that at all. Well, you learn something new every day, regardless. Although that did waste quite a bit of time. Like 30 seconds in, I should have already hit the first checkpoint, but I'm still here. Yeah, I'm like 7 seconds slower than what I prefer. But whatever. We can make up that time. Nope. 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 Okay, that's another thing. Sometimes when you shoot, that projectile you shoot sometimes kind of disappears. I don't know if it's because you hit a wall or because maybe the collision with the projectile hitting a wall is really big, like the collision box is really big or something. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Well, if I go like really fast, I can pretty much just still win without needing to shoot anything. well, anyway, I've already won pretty much now. I mean, of course I can again not take the upper path for the life of me. Just screw it. Like on average, right now it took me 1 minute and 30 seconds to finish a lap. So I basically now have 1 minute to finish, or like if we were to assume the average, it will only take me 1 minute to finish, and I had like 1 minute and 15 seconds left when I said that, or wanted to say that. So yeah, I should be fine. I mean, the music may get a little bit more dramatic or action-based or whatever, more exciting. But yeah, I did indeed miss that one. I knew for sure I saw it. Well, whatever. We won. Wow, 4 minutes on one race. That's kind of sad, honestly. I'm not used to seeing that. Like, for my today's standards, that's pretty bad. Also, I just realized I did the Popular Boy races out of order. Hooray! I didn't even notice that. Wow. I mean, it's not that much of a big deal, but whatever. You know, just for organization, I try to do everything in order when I can, but it's not a big deal. I mean, the worst case scenario, some people that like organization might get confused and be like, oh, that's what happened. I can't grab on the rings because lock-on is kind of bad. Well, it's also kind of dependent on which way you're facing, but there's a slight auto-aim though, so I'll give them that. You know, that's something. Also, I kind of forgot how to get to that upper slide up there. Like, you kind of saw it on the top of the screen there. I honestly kind of forgot how you get up there. Then again, like, I did not actually practice this game because, well, I was like, well, that's already been so long since I've uploaded anything. And I figured this game isn't that hard anyway, so why bother? I did actually do like a random playthrough, but it wasn't really meant as a practice, because back then I didn't even know that I would do this game as my next walkthrough, but you know, I just ended up doing it. You know, just whoa, okay, that was weird. I did not mean for that to happen. Also, that was a surprisingly high jump. Somehow I noticed that. Alright, so I should be able to just win by default now, as long as I, you know, keep going. Also, it's apparently very possible to jump on rocks, you know. I'm actually it's kind of funny how the last two laps are pretty much identical in terms of time. Oh god, we're getting in the red timer. It's gonna go below 20 seconds. We've gotta hurry up. Oh man! Oh, we won. And then concludes the Popular Boy saga and the Long Fight saga of the Advanced League. And let's press space to continue, even though every other time I used enter. Oh well. That does it. And what did we actually unlock? A quite weird texture or skin for the teensies. It looks kind of weird, but you know, whatever. It does look kind of cool, I guess. Alright, so in the next part we're gonna do the lumps races and the capture the fly levels in both the battle courses and the race courses in the Advanced League. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next part. Let's quit. Yes, we shall quit right now. See you guys later.